Did you get Mom anything?
Why would I get her anything?
Because it's Mother's Day on Monday.
Well, yeah, but that's not till Monday. That's like a week, right?
Yeah, technically.
I got time. Yeah, we got time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey.
Let's go Sports Bar. Hey guys, I'm Travis. This is my big brother Jason. New episodes come and drop every single Wednesday.
Sure do.
Subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts, ladies and gentlemen. 92%ers, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com, also with 1S. Jason, tell the people what we got coming up.
Oh, we got a great episode as always, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. On this episode, you can expect to hear us talking about all the latest news around the NFL, including the start of rookie minicamps.
Yeah.
And we're also going to get into Travis's week out of the house at the Kentucky Derby and
Getting
F1
out of hat.
in Miami. But first, as always,
You know how it goes.
got to go to that little bit of new
news.
Kelce Jam. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. The second Kelce Jam is officially happened in Kansas City, and we got to talk about it.
Kelce Jam 2.0, baby.
Kansas City's biggest music festival, Kelce Jam, presented by Jim Beams, is going down May 18th.
Jim Bean's in this thing now. All right now, Jimmy. It's
Nice.
going to be insane, and I'm fucking pumped about it. And it's not just a music festival, ladies and gentlemen. We got food all over the place in this thing. Kansas City's favorite barbecues will be there. There's a whole bunch of stuff and fun, like engaging things that'll be around the festival. But for the most part, the main attractions: Lil Wayne, Diplo, 2 Chainz, DJ Irie, DJ EV. We're gonna have some fun on stage, but make sure you get there early and you have some time to eat because the food's going to be delicious.
That's awesome. Yeah, man.
The fucking music's going to be electric. Last year was so much fun. And this year, I can't wait to see everybody in Kansas City show out and have a good time, man. It's going to be a good time. It's out at the amphitheater, the Azure Amphitheater. I always fucking screw that name up. But if you're from Kansas City or you're around the KC area, it's not hard to find.
Are you planning on doing anything fun and creative? Last year, you infamously spiked the Lombaby trophy.
Not going to do that again this year. No, that was a one-time thing.
You know, hide your Super Bowl ring and anything?
I'm not doing anything with my Super Bowl rings, no.
It's probably smart.
We both learned our lesson.
I don't know. They just make another one.
They just keep those things
Add to
in
the
the stock
story.
in the closet or something. You know, don't bring that shit out.
Listen, if you're not going to have fun with it, what's the point of having it, you know?
No, I hear you. I'm a huge fan of all 3 of the big acts here, and I'm just excited to bring these guys into Kansas City.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, Diplo, and 2 Chainz. It's going to be awesome. Who's the headliner of those 3?
Lil Wayne, Diplo, but I'm not going to lie, 2 Chainz, he probably has the most recent like music that's came out that I'm like pumped to hear live.
Yeah.
Diplo always slaps, man. He's one of the best to ever do it. He can kind of dabble in every single genre of music. It's been so cool to see his career unfold. And then obviously Lil Wayne. I mean, we grew up on fucking Lil Wayne through middle school, high school, the mixtape era, college years. So pumped to see, just say what's up to him in person and see how Kansas City reacts to them being on stage.
So this is true, honest question. So Diplo is a DJ, right?
Yes, but he's also a music producer. He produces all types of music. He's an Eagles fan too, I believe.
Oh,
I remember
cool.
talking to him. I think he might have done the Eagles after party
At the,
Super Bowl
I think you're
2
right.
years ago. Yeah.
I feel like you're
I don't
right.
like
We
bringing
didn't
up
go
bad
over to that
memories, though.
section. Though. We were in
Yeah.
the one section. We were just at the one bar that was on the side.
Either way, everybody come on out to Kelce Jam. I don't know where you can get your tickets, but I'm sure if you just Google Kelce Jam tickets, you'll find it. Get your tickets at kelcejam.com. I didn't even know we had a website. Nice. Oh, and I'm pumped about the merch this year. I love some good like tour merch.
I thought you were about to say some good girth. I really thought that's what you were.
I mean, who doesn't love good girth? Yeah, just go to kelcejam.com, get you some girth and some merch. And I'll see you guys.
Wait, time out. Seriously,
the
though, why are you
amphitheater.
excited about the merch?
I love like tour merch, and it's going to be cool. The last year it was awesome. We sold out of everything really quick, so this year we're going to make sure that we stock up so everybody can, walk away with some souvenirs and some fun, cool ass shit, man.
Hell yeah! What's your favorite bit of merch to cop at a festival, at a concert?
Dude, it's just a sweet T-shirt, man.
Right?
Just get a
I'm feeling
dope
really
T-shirt.
froggy, or if I dressed in like not efficiently, I'll go hoodie. But
Nice.
I feel like the T-shirt is where it's
just
at.
a good tee. You can wear it at any point in the year. You go around the house.
Maybe a hat, but the T-shirt is. I do agree. T-shirts
hats are bangers too. I like a good bucket hat, but
KelseyJam.com. Check it out. Next bit of new news, we got the Lombaby Games final mention. We mentioned last week we were dropping all of our videos on our social medias and YouTube and all that stuff from the Cincinnati live show and the Lombaby Games. So if you haven't watched those yet, go ahead and check them out.
All right now.
I think they're pretty funny. Not bad.
Dude, absolutely hilarious.
A lot of time and effort went into it. So.
Did you know they were interviewing?
I did not.
The contenders.
I kind of. Are we planning on doing like a full length thing?
That could have been an entire reality show.
I'm ready to put my dignity on the line to take the dub.
It would absolutely destroy me if we lost to Team Nerd.
I don't really see them as competition.
We're belled up, baby. Get ready. Get ready, baby.
I don't think it'll be that hard. I gotta be honest. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. Just watching the clips all week, it gets me excited to do that shit again.
Dude, it was so fun. It was so fun. And really, the contestants made it fun. They killed it.
They said there was a full send.
They had such good energy. They were into it.
They're Bearcats. They're Bearcats. What do you expect?
You're right.
It's what we
Did
fucking
not
do.
Disappoint. Way to go,
That's what
Bearcats.
we fucking do. All right, well, let's jump into who's talking about us this week, because some people that we got a lot of love for were all over the podcast world, giving us some shout outs. Brand new segment that we're bringing to you. Who's talking about us this week? It's a fun little off-season subject to jump into. It's a working title, so let us know what we should call it if we shouldn't call it this shit. And the segment is basically fan mentions of the week, except these mentions aren't from fans necessarily. They're from like people that we actually know and like friends. First up, we got a little shout out from Rob McElhenney and Mr. Ryan Reynolds, who are on the Dan Patrick show. Shout out to Ohio legend Dan Patrick.
No doubt.
Just a few days ago, Rob McElhenney was asked about Wrexham and said, "I know for sure that the Kelce brothers are coming out to a game." And God damn, we said
Putting
we
us on
wanted
the
to go.
spot.
He did. He threw us on the spot. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to go to a game, man. Have you been following Wrexham at all?
Oh, dude, I'm a big Wales guy. I follow all of it.
Oh, this is you retweeted it. You retweeted it saying that. You're a big Wales guy. I'll have to tell Lewis that.
We've been meaning to get out there for a game. Listen, you gotta talk me to get overseas, jump the pond and go watch some football. I'm in. Sounds like a blast.
I'm so in. And both these dudes are just the fucking best, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
McElhenney and Ryan, dude, they just don't make him any better, man. And happy as hell for him because they've taken Wrexham and got him promoted and
taking them to new heights.
Taking them to new heights. The guys on the field are the ones doing the work, so you want to make sure you shout them out and pump them up.
Of course.
But they are huge on making everyone well aware of what's going on over there in Wrexham. And it's fun to follow them on the other side of the world, man. So we'll definitely try and make a game, baby. We got to get out there.
The beautiful thing of that show is they're taking a historied club in an area that isn't the biggest economic booming spot, and they're showing that investing in those communities, investing in these areas that deserve it, they're growing something much bigger than people probably thought possible.
Hell yeah.
So you can see the invigorating energy that it's given the community. I'm all about that. And
all in that. All in.
You got to go
that.
check that out for sure.
Maybe hit a few pubs.
We also got to check out JJ Watt though. We can't play favorites. JJ Watt's got a football club over there.
You already know. And you know what? First, before we get to JJ, Wrexham, congrats on the promotion. Hey. They're going up levels. They're like you said, they're taking it to new heights. But JJ Watt is part owner of Burnley, who is actually in the Premier League. So they're at the top. They are up there, and who doesn't want to see the best football in the world?
Yeah.
So, JJ, we got to come check you out, too, and appreciate the jersey and hat. Make sure we wear it if we ever get to a game, brother.
And our next shout-out is from our good old friend, Pat Mahomes. That's right.
Pat, that Texas gunslinger.
Patty Mahomes was recently on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive.
How about another Ohio guy, man? Shout out to all these Ohio guys.
He's Lakewood, though.
We're fucking we're Ohio guys are we're hogging this podcast stuff.
It is. There's a lot of Ohio guys. Just because there's not really much else to do than talk about things in Ohio. Yeah, Patty Mahomes recently on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive, was asked if he can keep up when partying with us? Pat responded, no, I cannot keep up with the Kelce brothers. I used to, I think, and then I had kids. Which I'm calling bullshit. Pat can keep up. He knows he can't.
He's playing coy right now.
Everybody knows, especially if it's Coors Light, nobody's keeping up with Pat.
Listen, I've seen that man literally drink bars out of Coors. Literally, like, we got to run to the store and get some more. we didn't think that we were gonna run out of these things, but Pat Mahomes has done it twice now. So
when you got a Jerry curl mohawk like mullet going, you can drink some beers. All right,
Listen,
I ain't trying to hear none of this, Pat.
Your body don't look like that for nothing, Pat.
Yeah, come on.
That dad bod, it don't look like that for nothing.
Then he was asked specifically about partying with Jason, and Pat said, Jason has kids too, so he has to pick and choose, which is very true.
That's the truth.
But when he chooses, he can go, which is also true. I think it has something to do in their blood.
It's all about
Is it
genetics
something to do with
around
our
here.
blood?
Yeah.
Do we even
yeah.
know what we are? Are we A or B? Are we the same?
I don't know.
Is it on our driver's license? They still put
I think it was
blood type on your driver's license?
I think they did something like that. Is it on yours?
I don't know. I'm going to check.
I don't have my wallet on me.
I'm an organ donor because I'm not a selfish dick.
I'm trying to think, would it be Dad or would it be Big Don, Uncle Don?
What do you mean?
Who would we have got it from? Because
Our
Uncle
drinking
Don looks
abilities?
like he
I don't
could've-
think Dad can drink that good. I'm not going to lie.
he shit on Dad.
Just-
about everything.
I don't think he can drink that good. I don't
You're
know
crazy.
why. I will say this. I don't think I've ever seen Dad.
Shit-faced.
Yeah.
Never.
Not once.
Never. But I've seen him drinking. I've seen him drinking.
I've never seen
plenty
him
of
chug a
times.
beer. Have you ever seen Dad chug a beer?
Yeah, we've chugged one with him before.
We've never chugged a beer with Dad.
I guarantee you I've chugged a beer with Dad.
I've
at a
never
football
seen
game.
Dad chug a beer. A Foster's? You seen Dad chug a Foster's?
Dude, those things were fucking.
remember
it?
that-
It was a big beer. It was a fucking fat.
Yeah, it had some girth to it.
That was
Talk about girth. Foster's had some girth.
Australia. For
Australia.
beer.
Australia for beer.
They don't even sell that shit in Australia. Yeah, dude. I'm who knows where we got it from?
I think we got it from Cincinnati.
The Natty. Yeah.
So if A and B, there's A, there's A, B, there's B,
What the fuck are you
there's
talking?
O.
Our blood types, like
Our blood type is ABV.
It's way over my head.
Isn't that like the percentage of alcohol? ABV?
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Pat, I don't know where the fuck we get it. I just know that you better stop playing modest and act like you can't drink because
Yeah,
I know you
he can
can't.
keep up. He can keep
You
up.
can keep
folks.
up. Shout out to Logan Paul and everybody on the podcast. That thing is it's a well-oiled machine, and the Paul brothers have been killing it. But I know Logan's been killing it in the wrestling world.
Pat made some more headlines during his appearance on Impulsive when he was talking about the corn dog play that you guys ran in the last 2 Super Bowl victories. Pat's quote was, "We're going to run a fake version of that, and we're going to do a little shovel pass," which you know who that's going to. And
All right,
it's
now.
going to be wide open again. So next year in New Orleans, we're going to do it again. Put it on the table. We're going to do it again. I think he's going to do it again. Telling you right now.
We got to better make it to fucking New Orleans, goddamn
Yeah.
it. One game at a time, baby. Corn dog's one of those plays where even if you know it's coming, if you're in the coverage that it's meant for, it's a tough fucking play no matter if you like have a clue or have a tick or think it's coming. Because if you get caught in man-to-man coverage with that thing, the guy playing man-to-man coverage could just get caught in the wash. It's just people just running routes and all types of shit. So
But these are the head games I can get on board with too. Like,
yeah,
if you're
but
playing,
listen, Coach Reed always has this. He's got the fucking the double move. He's got the next level of the play. You know what I mean? Like just when you think you got him, no, you don't.
he wants you to defend corn dog because you defend corn dog, the next one's going to score.
Exactly.
Like if we're playing rock, paper, scissors and I tell you, hey, I'm throwing scissors. What do you think I'm throwing?
Not scissors.
Anything but scissors. And bam, they come down
Scissors.
anyways. Ah! Double fucked you. You thought I was fucking around? I'm dead serious. I'm throwing scissors.
He is psycho. And now you're just frustrated mentally
Yeah.
because
Goddamn,
you
this guy
knew
do
it was
anything.
coming.
He just told me what he was going to do. And then I say, hey, I'm throwing scissors again. Ha-ha, rock. God damn it. He got me again. I better not throw paper.
True competition, baby. True competition. It's not always athletic. Sometimes it's just right up here.
No doubt.
Jason knows that. He's a professional mindfucker. Let's just make sure we get to New Orleans, boys, and then worry about what plays we're gonna run.
It's probably a good plan. Good plan. Good plan. Good plan. All right, let's talk about our next sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, yeah.
How about that? Hey, Trav.
Yeah.
Let's go!
I'm pumped
And by
on
that, I mean, let's go and get some takeout from Buffalo Wild Wings Go.
All right, now for the 92%ers who didn't already know, takeout and delivery from Buffalo Wild Wings is now officially called Buffalo Wild Wings Go.
Right now until May 12th, when you order with Buffalo Wild Wings Go, you can get 6 free wings with a minimum purchase of $10 and promo code GOWINGS.
You heard that, man, 92%ers. Let's go. You can get 6 free wings and order them with your favorite sauces. Jason, which sauce you going with? You going to switch it up or you going to stay the same?
I mean, dude, there's so you can't go wrong. What I don't mango habanero, Asian zing. I mean, honey barbecue. So it's just Parmesan garlic.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Honestly, I get as many 6 wings as I can get, and I just get as many different sauces because I like trying all of them.
There you go. And then you can always take them home.
That's right. With Buffalo Wild Wings Go for a limited time, you can get 6 free wings to try out whatever sauce you want with takeout and delivery with Buffalo Wild Wings Go through the B-Dubs app, of course, or website. Let's go. All right, let's talk about something I've personally been using for a while, and that's AG1, Trav, man.
All right, now. Let's do it, Jason. 90% of people aren't getting their range of nutrients they need daily. Even people who think they're eating well,
it's 9 out of 10
might be
people
missing out, just due to poor gut health, which is, it can mess up your mood, your energy, your immune health.
Yeah, and that's where AG1 comes in, Trav. This isn't just another supplement. It's a powerhouse. That's right, a powerhouse of daily nutrients and gut health support all in one. So you don't have to be one of those crummies in the 90 percentiles. You can be with us in the 10 percentiles by taking AG1.
Right, now. AG1 stands out because it's not about the hype, it's about the high standards and safety. And they've been perfecting this single product for over a decade now. So this is the kind of dedication that it takes to make AG1 a game changer in the supplemental space.
For less than $3 per day, AG1 guarantees you're going to be getting the nutrition you're likely not getting from your diet alone. And it's made by people who are obsessed with quality and continuously improving the formula.
Go to drinkag1.com/New Heights and try AG1 and get you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase.
Check it out and start supporting your health the smart way. That's drinkag1.com/New Heights.
Let's talk about our next sponsor, Shady Rays.
Shady Rays.
Yeah, it's an independent sunglass company offering world-class product rated 5 stars by over, 300,000 people.
Get ready for the season ahead with quality shades built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered. They make premium polarized shades that won't break the bank, meaning they're affordable. They're not going to bend you over the barrel. They're not going to break the bank.
Their shades have durable frames and crystal clear optics, making them the perfect choice for all outdoor adventures. Shady Rays also has hundreds of options, so many options to choose from. So you're bound to find the perfect pair just for you.
And if your shades ever go missing or take an unexpected hit, don't sweat it. They have a really insane protection plan. Oh, I wish my Super Bowl ring had the Shady Rays protection plan. Every pair is backed by lost or broken replacements.
And if you don't love your shades, you can just exchange them for a new pair or return worry-free within 30 days.
Exclusively for 92 percenters, Shady Rays is giving out their best deal of the season. That's right. Head straight to shadyrays.com and use code NEWHEIGHTS for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. Wow. All righty, time for No Dumb Questions. That favorite time of the show when we talk about no dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by our sponsor, Tommy John Underwear. That's right. Tommy John makes the most comfortable underwear on the planet.
Nice. They haven't dropped this yet.
Needed. Which it's better underwear. I will say, I kind of said that it was a little bit tight the last time we talked about Tommy John. I realized I was wearing a size down. I went up to the next size and had no tightness issues. So
nice.
There just you go. To clear the air with Tommy John. There's more than enough space, which is to be expected. It was very weird. Anyways, okay, so for this question, it's brought to you by No Ruin 3001. Jason, we got to know, did your assistant find a sword for your anniversary gift? Yes, we did.
Did she?
We got the sword. Kylie loves it.
Does she?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think she does.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Great job, dude. Thanks, Em. Oh my God, dude. What? Oh my God. That's a nice ass sword.
It's really not. It's I've seen better. It's not that sharp.
Dude,
But
you're
it's for
trying
show.
to tell.
It's not. It's a symbol. It's a symbol.
All you got to do is just sharpen that thing up, man. I'm sure it has to come dull, you know?
Get a little angle grinder and just get this thing nice and sharp.
There you go. Thin out the edges, man.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
not cutting
yeah.
into here. It's not. Yeah, it's not doing a thing.
Nice.
Pretty pointy though.
Take
You
out
can
that
go
chair
right-
real quick. Let's
you
see.
can-
Let's
you
see.
can-
Take out that
You
chair.
can thrust.
Oof. I felt that right there when you did that.
I don't want to break it. It's a little loose.
Take it out. Take it out.
Oh my gosh, it moves too much.
Oh, it's got a little jank in there.
It's not made to kill.
Yeah, you're right. It's for show. It has an engraving on it.
Yeah.
Nice. What does it say?
It says, "Happy anniversary, Princess Kiana."
Nice. There we go, Jason. Well done.
I think we nailed it with
Well
this one,
done.
boys.
Now we know, everyone, Jason, if we have a whole Robert Durst situation going, we know what happened to Jason.
Huh?
Jason
Oh,
got
yeah.
killed in the basement.
Listen.
Kylie did it in the basement with the iron sword. It's like the movie Clue.
Yeah, listen, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If Kylie killed me with a sword, I had it coming to me. So no need to punish her.
So no.
No.
Praise her.
Yeah.
Praise her. Well done.
Yeah. I think we can all safely assume if Jason was killed by Kylie, he had it coming. No investigation needed.
Nope.
Pass go, collect $200, move right along, ma'am.
God damn, that was good.
All righty. We had our next dumb question from at Mandy Asbury.
Stop.
Mandy Asbury. I think it's just Asbury. I screwed it up. Asbury.
I enjoyed it the way you said it the first time.
Yeah. Is Asbury just a dingleberry? Dude, people with hairy asses know what dingleberries are. What's up, Kai? We're talking about dingleberries.
Are you talking about your asshole hair on the podcast right now?
We're talking about dingleberries specifically.
Kai, we got to get Jason some wet wipes. We need to go somewhere else with this.
Anyway, so from at Mandy Asbury, at New Heights Show for T. Kelce and at Jason Kelce both, would you subject yourself to a roast? Tom Brady style, of course. Tom Brady's roast.
Dude.
Went viral.
Oh, my goodness.
And if so, who would you want to roast you besides each other, of course?
Man, that is...
Yeah.
That was unbelievable, first off. Everybody involved, hats off. I had been in tears the whole last day just watching the clips and everything. I wasn't able to actually watch it live. But I tell you this, man. I commend everybody because nobody seemed to get their feelings hurt. It just looked like everybody was having fun with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, that shit had me rolling because of how at everybody's neck people were going.
I mean, it was pure entertainment, and I'm really happy they did it. But I just do not get the roasts. I don't understand why people do them.
Because it's comedy.
Maybe I take myself too seriously.
Listen, I'm in on all of it. Nikki Glazer killed it.
Yeah.
Schulte killed it.
Listen, it was star-studded.
Jeff Ross rocks it every time.
The best part about it was how many just iconic NFL and celebrities just of immense stature that were there. Not to mention just the entire Patriots dynasty showed up for Tom.
Yeah, that was so fucking cool, man.
All of them together. I mean, that was the coolest part about it. That being said, I really don't fucking get it. I don't get why people do roasts. I don't get why they're a thing. Ha ha ha! Yeah, my family's ruined. It's so funny. Everyone's laughing. It's great. Yeah, we're all having fun, right?
I will say this, man. All the football guys that got up there and cut it loose. Edelman, Gronk, Tom talking to Goodell about the Deflategate and how there was just, he probably did. He probably knew about it and talked about how the NFL spent millions, I think 20 million, 30 million. He's like, if you'd have just gave that money to me, I'd have told you I knew it was. It was so good, dude. Tom was a good fucking sport about it, knowing that he was taking some fucking aggressive strays, man.
Yeah, I guess who would you, let's say in this hypothetical world that we agreed to do something as ridiculous as a roast, who would you want to roast you?
Dude, well, Santino's one of my favorite comedians of all time, and I think he would fucking deliver. Dave Chappelle is the all-time great. Kevin Hart, I would love Kevin to go up there and just fucking rip me in half. I knew it would be coming. When he went up there, I was like, okay, this is where it gets hot, boys. I'm like, Kevin is about to fucking go crazy. Yeah, basically all my favorite comedians. I met Jeff Ross out in L.A. at one of the comedy stores out there. Yeah, and he actually hosts roast battles between comics, and I was able to kind of be a part of and judge one of them, and had a fucking blast with him. So it'd be an honor to get roasted by Jeff. But yeah, maybe that day will come.
I guess
it won't.
If I was picking who to roast me, I would pick people that like I would have no problem getting into a fist fight with, like family members. Like Dad roast me, but I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Dad when the camera turns off. Like
you just see me and Jason. I'm running from Jason like Tom and Jerry after. Just like fucking goddamn, it was a joke.
We're just having fun.
Nice. You got to have Big Ed up there. Take a few strays. Am I saying that right? Strays.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's my vocab for it, but
no, it's good. It's all good.
Catch the strays.
Which teammates would be good at roasting?
Ooh,
Lane Johnson would be great at it.
Pat will probably have some good ones. He'd probably figure some good ones out.
I'm trying to think of who else would be good. I bet Slay would be pretty good at roasting. I don't know why, but I feel like he's got that moxie to him.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
I feel like Andy would be good roasting.
I don't think Andy would take it there, though. You know
That's why, yeah. He would say something that would be hilarious, but it wouldn't be like that offensive.
Yeah, it wouldn't pierce your soul like 90% of the jokes last night.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, don't get back into it. Just let it go.
Like, why are we inviting?
Oh, man.
I get when it's like your friends and like close people, but like when it's just like random celebrities up there and there.
Yeah. Nikki Glazer's fucking hilarious. If I did a roast, you would have to get Nikki up there.
Tom also lost $30 million in crypto. Tom, how did you fall for that? Even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Jesus. Yeah. It's good. It's a great joke.
God damn, 30 mil is crazy.
I mean, probably got it all back.
Crypto's back up, though.
It's probably why he did the roast.
Crypto's back up.
It just instantly, bam.
Netflix gave him his 30 mil back.
All right, take it back. I'll do a roast. Would you guys pay Tom?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
The one person I wouldn't allow on the stage is Kylie. She has way too much. I can't.
She knows too much?
I can't,
man.
Yeah.
Princess Kiana.
Cannot allow that.
Princess Kiana is going to go up there and fucking torch you.
I mean, every day I'm getting roasted by Kylie. I don't need her to go up on stage and do that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like almost like an honor to get like, I don't want to say like.
Shit on?
Yeah, just shit on. But if you're open to it, just go online. You can get fucking roasted. Like a lot of these jokes have already been said.
I'm already getting roasted, I guess.
Yeah. Just look in the comments. That'll help you.
I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some things I just don't get.
I do, and it's fun. And that does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Tommy John Underwear. Get you some Tommy Johns and get it in the right size because you don't want to get too scrunched together. Get it in the right size.
Let's move on out of the house. Out of the house is brought to you by our friends at Party City. Party City, where you can get all of your party needs in one place. Balloons, birthday, Halloween, and more. We got you covered at Party City. Trav, you got out of the house once again this weekend. I mean, are you ever in the house at this point?
I feel like I've been out of the house for forever. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, when are you? We should start a section. Travis was in the house.
I was in the house all last week.
Oh, nice.
I was going to work
back at OTAs.
Yeah, OTAs. Yeah, running around. Not only signed that contract right before we did the show last week, but
hey, talk about getting out of the house. That should have been the get out of the house segment. Got out of the house and signed on for
2 more
number
years.
1 tight end money in the NFL. All right, here we go. Travis got out of the house this weekend when he went to the Kentucky Derby. How about this?
The Derby. I'm a Derby guy now, man.
Dude, did you never
So
go to
much
college with us? You never went with us.
No.
Oh.
I think you went earlier on. I don't think you did it by the time I got there.
No, I went all 3. I went 3 years in a row, brother.
Well, then I might have
there,
caught one of those years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what I was doing back then?
It was much different than this. I did not look this dapper. When we were at Cincinnati, it was mostly O-linemen. I think that's why you probably didn't go. It was like all the O-linemen would get together. We'd stay at a motel somewhere in the Louisville area where 5 of us would sleep in one room.
Yeah.
We'd get up, drink early times whiskey, and then we'd buy a $40 infield ticket.
Drinking whiskey in bourbon country?
Dude. Well, I think it might be bourbon. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, early times, at least I think it was that's the official bourbon, at least it was at the time of the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we go to the infield for $40. I never saw a horse once. All right, so the Kentucky Derby, everyone saw you roll up to the Kentucky Derby in one of the most gangstered out outfits I've ever seen. I didn't even know they still made stuff like this.
Nice little double-breasted pinstripe out right now.
Fedora and all. Yeah, looking good.
Thank you, man.
Where'd you get this at? And what made you choose?
Custom suit for my guy, Patrick Christopher.
In order to make suits, you got to have a name like Christopher or something like that. You can't just have, never mind, Tom Ford.
I know him as Patrick, and he's a great dude. Ex-Hooper turned.
Great suit maker.
Yeah, now he makes great suits.
Very dapper.
I got a bunch of them. This was one of them, man. Shout out to Pat for hooking it up, dog.
Can he do like the Peaky Blinders style?
Oh, he can do
I would love
he
to
can
do
do
Peaky
fucking
Blinders.
any of it. He can do any of it.
He can work with tweed.
Yeah.
He can work with tweed. You're saying
you.
that right now. Christopher can work in tweed.
Yes.
All right. We'll find out. Be honest. Were you the most styling and profiling motherfucker in the Derby?
I was just up there having a fucking blast. And shout out to the Zolden family from Youngstown, Ohio, man. My guys, Bruce, Alex, Zolden, the entire family, they've been ingrained in the Derby for, I believe, over 30 years now. And for it to be the 150th Derby, there's a whole new setup around the track for fan engagement and like kind of like just a really dope experience. And the Zoldens, rightfully so, are treated like royalty around there. They had a horse that won it, I believe, back in either 2011 or 2012 named Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom
came out there and won that thing. So
it's funny. We were just at the Magic Kingdom with the Zoldens. How about
all right,
that?
now there we go. But they made it really easy and really fun for us to come out there and enjoy the Derby. And it was a once in a lifetime experience that I am definitely going to try and experience again, man. Because it was fun just being a part of the entire environment.
No, it looks great. I appreciate the invite.
You don't get out of the house. Yeah, we saw the horses up close and personal, saw the jockeys. Not going to lie, thought the horses were way bigger. Seeing it on TV.
These are thoroughbreds, brother. They're made for speed.
Yeah.
I think the jockeys are so small. You can't even get on one of these.
Tiny. But that's what I'm saying. When you see it on TV and you see the horse to jockey ratio, you're like, damn, that's a big ass animal.
No.
But in reality, the jockeys are all like 100 pounds. Little guys. But impressive the way they can get those horses going at top speeds.
Is the Derby perhaps the biggest dress-up event outside of a Halloween party?
That was actually one of the coolest parts of it. I mean, I ran into Smokey Robinson and his wife looking so fucking cool.
Super dapper.
Who else I run into? Jimmy Fallon was up there.
Nice.
Smooth operator. He's a brilliant man. He's very brilliant. He was walking around with a little Labrador in his hands. He had a puppy in his hands.
Labrador?
I'm just like, God damn. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you make a statement and get everyone to just fucking love you because the dog was cute as hell. Who would have knew that a dog would have stole this show at the Derby, man?
Yeah, and you got to be able to take animals into the Derby. I mean, it's a racetrack. It's not like a plane.
That's a good point.
Don't get me fucking started on this nonsense.
Don't get you started. You got yourself started.
I just hate fucking. Good job, Jimmy. Way to take a
dude. I listen. I can't.
All right,
I
here we
can't tell
go.
you how much I love just seeing Jimmy. I was literally placing a bet, and he just sneaks up right next to me like nothing's going on. Oh man, it was a surprise. I wasn't expecting, man, but damn, it's always good seeing Jimmy. He was on the fucking move though, man. That guy is a hard worker, man. It's so impressive, everything that he does. Him, Smokey, a bunch of the NFL guys were out there. Got to say hello to our guy, E. Wood.
Yeah.
Got to see, I missed my guy, Kyle Rudolph. Rudy will have to link up the next time. He had a gangsta outfit too.
Did he?
He had a pinstripe suit too, man. And that thing he was looking fly.
Okay.
He always does though, man. He's always suited and booted. Joey Fatone got to say what's up to Joey.
Oh, nice.
Who else was up there? Yeah. And then I got to say hello to some tequila. And I got shamed for not drinking bourbon out there. It's not my forte.
Yeah. So you've never been in the infield?
No, but I did see the infield. That was crazy. I actually, you know who else I saw? Louisville's own, Kentucky's finest, Jack Harlow.
Oh, nice.
He's such a good dude, man. Him and his family are up there. I think they're pretty much ingrained in the entire race as well. Threw a big party Saturday night. It's just it's cool to see everybody in that environment, dressed up, having fun, and yeah, I'm definitely in for another year of that. If you want to go next year, dude.
Do you want to do the infield with me next year?
Yeah, I'd love to fucking experience it.
Yeah, you go to the infield. There's a little bar that's like right down from where you enter the racetrack at.
I would assume it's probably even more jazzed up than when you were there. Probably more bars, probably more like areas and like fan experiences.
Yeah, when I was there, there was like a little hole in the wall, like literally a hallway, and there was like an abandoned elevator shaft, and you would go there, and then there was a random table, and all you could see was a person's legs, and this is outside of the establishment. This is like down in a corner of like outside of the racetrack. We pregame there, and I remember like walking up, and some woman was like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "Do you guys have any beers?" She's like, $2. And then I hand her $2, and she just handed me some beer like down under like the table. I just handed money up to like an elevator woman. I don't really know what was happening or what it was called.
It sounds like a fucking shady, like
they had like a whole concert at the place after the Derby too. And there's a trailer park connected to it, or at least there was. Like, so there'd be a bunch of trailers parked, and then there's a whole like trailer concert right afterwards.
Yeah, that's sweet. They made it look fun in the infield. I'm telling you, they do it right out there, man.
Especially if it rains. The one year it rained, and everybody just collectively decided to create like a big ring in the infield, and everybody just started mud wrestling, and you would just watch.
What
and
the fuck?
I'm telling you, dude, it's a different experience. I see all these hats, and I'm like, yo,
I want to see some mud wrestling.
the Derby has a tale of two worlds.
It really is. It really is. You can enjoy that thing multiple ways. I'll tell you what though, I was a nose away from winning that fucking thing, dude. So there was like a photo finish at the end.
I'm looking at it right now.
It was three horses.
Did you have 11 or 2?
I had 11. I had a little bit on 2.
And you put 11 to win. You put 11 to win, not to place or show.
Place as the winner, but yeah.
Do you do a trifecta at all? Do any trifecta?
No,
bets?
I was a beginner. I didn't get too far into that. I just wanted to fucking put the money that I brought in there and throw it down on like one horse and just get fucking pumped if that thing was even close. And sure enough, coming around that corner, you see that thing fucking like, go. You put enough money on that fucking thing. God damn.
Yeah, you get excited, electric. I bet it'll get going.
Almost fucking won 100,000 off a fucking Japanese horse in the Kentucky Derby. Do you think America would have shamed me for that?
I'm shaming you right now. You bet on a Japanese horse?
Forever young.
What was the name of the horse?
Forever young. Forever young.
Forever Young was the name of the horse you bet on?
Yeah.
That's a Japanese horse?
Yeah.
It's a Wagyu horse?
Ooh, I don't know if they're massaging that thing. Those things get fat when you massage them like that.
That's a good point.
This thing's running.
Mystic Dan was obviously the horse that won.
Mystic Dan won it. Yeah, Sierra Leone was the other one that I was like, should I go Forever Young, Sierra Leone? Everybody in the fucking place was going Sierra Leone. I'm just like, that's not how they win.
Yeah.
They don't do that, no.
Don't be a sucker. You can't bet on the favorite. Everybody knows favorite.
The underdog. That thing that came across the water.
I feel like always bet on the jockeys, not even the horses. I feel like there's certain jockeys that just do really well at the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, no, I met one of them.
Oh, nice.
John, damn, I forget his fucking name. He was a great guy, though.
That guy John's good. I know who you're talking about.
John is really good. Yeah, he's a little guy. He's fucking riding
well, they're all little.
Sweet.
Speaking of horse racing, does it count as a sport? Is horse racing a sport?
I mean, yeah.
Where does competition end in sports?
It's a race.
Is any sport a competition?
I think all races are sports.
Is a sport just competition that is physical in nature?
There you go.
Is that what it is?
We can do that. Yeah. Eating contest, sport.
I feel like anything that's individual is competition.
They put poker on ESPN for a reason.
Yeah, but that's competition.
Sport. Yeah.
Time out. It's a sport? Poker's a sport?
Yeah.
I come up with my own definitions. To be a sport, you got to be a team. You got to have some type of cooperation happening.
No.
That's the Jason Kelce definition.
Tennis is a
Otherwise,
sport.
it's just a competition.
So tennis is just a competition.
Singles, competition. Doubles, sport. That's how I do it.
You're ridiculous.
Golf, individual, competition. Ryder Cup, sport. you got to be relying on somebody else other than just yourself. Otherwise, it's just a competition.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some would call these team sports. I call them just sports. Why don't we race more animals? Well, because some people would. We tried that with like greyhounds, and it turned into a whole fiasco. We stopped doing that. What else? What other animals? I've seen frog races. None of the other ones have really caught on that much.
Yeah, I think
the dog
the most entertaining
one. It's just a bad world.
Could you imagine elephant races?
I think they do them. I'm sure they do elephant races.
That would be electric if I saw an elephant race.
Gosh, what would be a great race to watch?
Racing anything is electric. Like even like little like what is it? The little like hamster races.
Dude, we got
the little like pig races.
Animal Olympics. We got dolphins swimming.
Yeah, Pete is not going to let us.
I would much rather watch dolphins race in a swimming pool.
That would be fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, they're doing like flips in the air. Talking about they're going to be hauling ass,
dude.
Yeah, I think we're onto something.
I can't be a part of it, but I'd watch it.
Dunk competition, but instead of watching NBA players, you watch a kangaroo.
Dude, kangaroo races. I'm in on all this, but I don't think PETA is, so we'll never.
Yeah,
see
I mean. The problem is facilitating it would require undoubtedly some sort of animal cruelty. So
yeah, and we don't support that. But I do just want to see them. Like if they all came together and were like, "Let's race," I'd watch it.
Well, all major speed records in the Triple Crown races are still held by Secretariat, who set them in 1973.
Which is wild.
It's not that wild because Secretariat was juiced to the gills. What are we talking about here? Here's right. Secretariat just so happens to be right in the heart of the steroid era. 1973, every NFL player, every baseball player, they were juicing them to the gills. You don't think Secretariat was fucking juiced to the rafters? Yeah. Of course it's the fastest horse of all time. They didn't drug test Secretariat the way they did Mystic Dan.
It's a good point.
I'm just bringing up. Nobody talks about it. Secretariat was doping. There's no chance Secretariat wasn't doping.
That's fucked up, man.
They weren't testing for steroids in 1973. Did we talk about Jameis?
Oh, yeah, J-Mo. Jameis, man. He's up in Cleveland now, too.
Oh, nice.
For him. I let him know you need anything, man. Holler at a player. He was looking smooth as hell as well. He's got the crab leg, them dubs out.
Yeah. Is that a dub or is that West Side? What is that? Is that?
I think that's the Winston right there. Wow.
Now I get it. That's
just
clever.
Eating dubs. He's a winner, man. Non-stop.
He is.
Dub City. Yeah. But other than that, shout out to everybody who put on the show, man. That Derby is a hell of an event, man. And I'm definitely in for another run at it. We'll have to check out the infield next year.
You go to the infield. Let's just do both. Let's go down. Let's start up top, then just go down to the infield and see what it's like while we're in our nice suits.
I'm down.
We'll fit right in. Trust me. All righty. F1 in Miami. You left the Kentucky Derby and went straight to Miami for a little Formula One Grand Prix to support your team, Alpine. Is it a team or is it?
It is. Okay. It's a race team.
That's right. It's a sport.
F1 team. Yeah. It is a sport.
You are co-owners with Pat Mahomes and a litany of other co-owners, I think. Yeah. How was it? How was the F1 race?
It was awesome, man. I went to the first Miami Grand Prix back 2 years ago. Have been trying to get back, and now since I'm in on Alpine racing, I got a whole new experience that I had no idea F1 was really about, and it's just awesome to see all the familiar faces. Again, it's just you're going up there seeing. I got to see Klay Thompson. I got to meet Rip Hamilton. A lot of NBA guys were up there floating around. Saw a bunch of NFL guys and just people in the industry and the entertainment industry, and it's just so cool seeing familiar faces catching up. Got to catch up with my guy K Love, talk a little Cavs basketball, baby.
Nice.
Let's fucking go.
There we go.
As we got the dub to move on to the next round in the playoffs. So let's go Cavs, baby. I know it's Boston, but we got this. But yeah, back to F1. Absolutely. Just so cool, and the race keeps getting bigger and bigger, and just more. There's just so much shit you can do while you're there, and when I tell you those cars fly past you, you feel it in your veins, man. Those cars are fucking moving.
Yeah. F1 is it inside a stadium? Or are they going like really far away?
So it's around. It's a part of Hard Rock Stadium in that area.
Okay.
So, and that's Miami Dolphins Stadium.
Yeah, right.
The track doesn't go through the stadium, but it definitely goes like around it.
Got it.
It's everywhere though. Like In Monaco, it's in the fucking streets. In Vegas, they did the part of the race is on the strip. It's not just like in like its own track. Like they make these tracks for the races, and it takes fucking months on months to get these things together. I remember they shut down Vegas Strip for like 4 or 5 months just to get the shit up and down. It was insane. But Miami is the only F1 event I've been to. I've been to it twice now, and I'm happy as hell, man. Alpine came away with a point. Finally, we got on the board. I believe the standings and everything we're finally making some moves.
You got a picture with Zinedine Zidane, my favorite footballer from growing up. What is he part of Alpine?
Yeah, and when I tell you it was cool as hell to meet him, I don't know if he knew too much English. I'm not gonna lie,
dude. He's an old school Frenchie.
Yeah, he's not fucking around with us, dude. But he was cool, man. And I honestly was just happy I didn't get headbutted.
Dude,
it would have been honor. It would have been an honor if he would have headbutted me, though.
I don't know if you want that. It does some damage.
Fuck, this is what I do for a living, Jason. I headbutt for a living.
So did he.
Yeah, he did. You're right. Fucking guy from Italy was not,
and he didn't use a
ready
helmet
for that one.
No, well, not just that. He the ball. Anybody can come get him.
Yeah, no, he was cool as hell. He almost has like that Jason Statham, like fucking don't fuck with me, I will fucking kill you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's got like that.
I know exactly what you mean.
That presence,
just that look in his eye, where it's like, oh, this guy's got a. He's collected right now, but in the drop of a hat, it can all.
Yeah, he was cool as hell.
Nice.
It's always cool to see like the international like stars, and getting to shake their hands and like see him in person. That guy had like a fucking glow to him, like he was just like a different type of
Zidane
human. Yeah,
I just loved watching him. It was, dude, he had like the ball on a string. It's hard to, like when you're watching.
He's a bigger dude. He's a bigger soccer player too, man. You know what I mean?
When you're watching Messi or like Cristiano play, it's like insanely explosive. It's like almost like jerkiness where it's like super deceptive.
Last second, really quick movements.
The thing that I loved about Zidane was that it was all smooth, efficient, and it was a smooth operation. It reminded me a lot of you, the way you play football. Like it was like you're watching him dance while he's doing all this stuff. It was a blast to watch him play.
And now we're teamed up, baby, and we got a point for the Alpine racing this weekend. My guy Esteban, man.
Oh,
went out there and placed 10th, which would get you a point. I ran out.
That's a point. We're applauding 10th.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's not an easy sport, Jason. All right?
I'm not saying it's easy. I don't normally applaud 10th.
We just regrouped. We got a new car.
I'm not saying you boo 10th, but I'm saying I don't think we should start applauding 10th place.
We're gonna make our way up.
Yeah, it's great, but you don't applaud 10th.
You do when you get a point, Jason.
I'm not applauding it.
We're working on points. All right. We need these things for the standings. God damn it.
For 10th place, you get that's what you get.
I think it's our highest place this year, so I'm going to fucking applaud it. And fuck you.
All right.
I'm going to be happy. And shout out to everybody at F1, man. The Miami Grand Prix keeps getting better and better, man. Can't wait to go again next year, dog. Let's move this thing to Jason. Jason, you didn't get out of the house, but you did get a saxophone.
No, I got the saxophone out the house.
Doing what?
I was at a golf outing.
They gave you a saxophone at a golf outing?
They were honoring me for my contributions as a Eagle and
all right, member
of the community. Yeah, the Vincere Institute, Dr. Bill Myers, shout out to Dr. Bill Myers, did surgery on both Travis and I for our sports hernias.
Yeah.
Yep. The Vincere Institute is one of the leading orthopedic centers for hips and all sorts of injuries in Philadelphia, headquartered in the Navy Yard. And I've been a part of Doc's golf outing ever since because I don't know that I'd be playing football without his innovative surgery that he pretty much created.
You ain't lying. So it has an entire hospital dedicated to the surgery.
No, it's proved to be very good for not only all the people it fixes, but for Doc. Doc's done a really good job with it. The Vincere Institute is killing it, and the Vincere Foundation puts on a golf outing every year.
The first time. So I got the surgery twice. I got it both on my left and my right side.
Yeah, but you got them separately.
That's what I'm saying.
Was, I guess, fortunate kind of that I needed them both repaired at the same time. So I only went in once. Nice. It was just a clean sweep of like, hey, you got to fix both of them right now.
I went in there and in my head, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get this surgery. I'm not really thinking about like how the procedure is going to go. And it is what it is. It's like it's the core It's your abdominal at its like core, like almost like down by the pelvic bone. So it's down by the old ball and chain.
Yeah, no, it's right in the area of all the girth.
I woke up out of the surgery and was like, oh man, and I'm like on the end of the days. I'm like, all right, I got to go to the bathroom. They're fucking pumping me with IVs. Like, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom and I realize I am a bald eagle.
Yeah.
I am fully shaved.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, nobody told me they were going to do this.
Right.
But also, who the fuck just did this?
You were violated while you were put under.
I'm like, I go back to where the hospital bell was, and I'm like looking at everyone in the eyes, like, did you shave my balls?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys lifted up my shaft?
They do a
and
great
shaved
job.
under it?
Honestly, best shave I've ever had. It's not even close. Like, you're not focused on that right out of surgery, but it's really, I mean, it's a high quality treatment.
I'm looking at everybody in this place, man, and this shit is just so funny. It's like a game of like, which one of you did it?
Why didn't you just ask? I'm sure they would have told you.
Oh my gosh, I was terrified. I didn't want to know. That shit is so fucking funny though. Yeah, so if you want to get your balls shaved and your abdominal sewn together, the Facera Institute's got you covered.
If you want a twofer where you want your abdominal lining sewed back down to its pelvic bone and also want a good clean shave, Facera Institute has you covered. The other thing is just like, it's an incredible procedure that Doc has done, but it is and then the scar tissue you break up, the fact that your balls turn blue at one point.
Yeah, we didn't need to say all that, but it's very helpful because it's an excruciating pain. It can linger down into your fucking groin. I know that's where the majority of my discomfort was. And I'll tell you what, man, getting that surgery is really twice helped me out a lot, man. And I got to hang out in Philly with Jason for a month.
That's right. Yep. Shout out to Bill for inventing an awesome procedure that allowed Travis and I to keep playing football. And thanks for the saxophone.
Yeah, the sexy sax man.
That's right.
You put that thing to use yet or no?
I mean, I'm literally coming right from the golf outing. I don't even know how they got this on the rundown this fast.
Oh, literally. I was wondering why you had a collared shirt on. I'm like, what the fuck is Jason? Jason just go to dinner? He's got to have an anniversary dinner or something?
There was a gala where they were supposed to honor me at, and I'm like, I got to go do this podcast for my brother. I'm so sorry, guys. It was.
Thanks for the saxophone. I got to go, though.
Yeah, it was.
We'll pump you on the podcast.
Yeah,
we'll talk you up.
So I have not had a chance to play it yet. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to getting back into playing saxophone.
Hell yeah, man.
I've played more guitar and messed around with other instruments. I think it'll be fun to go back to.
Where it all started.
I played golf with Bramford Marsalis, who is an iconic saxophonist. So I got to ask him about a whole bunch of tips and tricks and really just hang out with him for 4 hours and play some fun golf.
I love it.
I got the itch.
Ooh, I love that for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that does it for Out of the House, brought to you by Party City.
Party City.
Make sure you check out Party City for all your party needs. And if you ever want to throw the Lombaby games. Jason, it's spring, and coincidentally, I've had a spring in my step lately. All right now, but I've been trying to figure out why that could be.
Oh well, I don't know, Trev. Maybe you've been playing a little bit more golf lately. You're at F1 events.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, you've also been raving about your Tommy Johns.
I am. I'm always raving about Tommy John, and that's definitely
this guy just doesn't stop talking about it. He doesn't stop
every
talking
day.
about it.
See, listen,
just
I'm
like,
raving
man,
about it right now.
These Tommy Johns, they hug the thighs right. They cup the butt right.
I've had zero distractions, zero chafe, zero friction, just pure focus on my tasks day in, day out. Tommy John claims they're the most comfortable underwear on the planet. And I'm going to have to back him up on that.
And I'm going to have to agree. Trav, you and the 92%ers know I was skeptical about Tommy John and every underwear because I don't usually wear them. I got to be honest. They got good mesh in the right areas, allowing for breathability. They got good tightness in the right areas, allowing for support and frictionlessness. So, Tommy John's gets the air circulated down there and gives me the support I need.
You said you've been wearing Tommy John for workouts. You still doing that?
Yeah, I actually wore them to golf today. Yeah,
nice. How about it? How about you shoot low?
I was striking the ball really well. I don't know if Tommy John was the reason for that or if it was my athleticism, but
it is. So all you golfers out there, get some Tommy John. See how that stroke feels.
Yeah.
All right, now let the boys breathe, is what Tommy John says. The most comfortable underwear out there.
If you or any of the 92%ers out there want to try Tommy John, go to TommyJohn.com and use promo code New Heights. They're going to give you 20% off your first order.
That's TommyJohn.com/New Heights and the code New Heights for 20% off your first order. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. I don't know about you, Jason, but sometimes I feel like I have to get things off my chest. Jason, is there anything you want to get off your chest here on the podcast right now? Got anything going on you want to just talk about?
Not really.
Oh, all right, nice.
I think I'll just talk to BetterHelp about it because there's just some things I don't want to share with everybody in the world. We can all carry around different stressors, big or small. When we keep them bottled up, it can start to affect us negatively. Therapy is a safe space to get things off your chest and to figure out how to work through whatever's weighing you down.
Therapy is helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, essentially. And it isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
All you got to do is just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched up with a licensed therapist. And you can also switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. It's very convenient.
Get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/New Heights today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/New Heights. All right, it's time to shout out our next sponsor, Party City. That's
Shout
right.
Shout out.
We talked about it last week. Trev, Mama Kelce doesn't think we're the best Mother's Day gift givers, but I think Party City's going to help us turn that around this year.
Yes, it is. Mama Kels tells it like it is, and that's why we love her. But we'll take all the help we can get to fix this thing because she deserves it more than any mother that we know. And what Party City has to offer is what, Jason?
Again, I think it's safe to say Mother's Day balloons from Party City are a gift moms everywhere will really love. I know our mom already loves them because we've got a photo evidence with World's Best Mom balloon at the Cincy Live show, and she loved it. Loved every bit of it.
All right now, and luckily for all you 92%ers out there still looking for a perfect Mother's Day gift, these balloons from Party City are adorable and come in 3 different sizes. So make sure you check that out. They start at $29. You can go up to $39.49. It is up to your discretion.
How about that? Adorable and affordable. That's right. You can also add custom weights and boxes of chocolate to make them even more special. Who doesn't love chocolate? And if you have kids, this little tidbit, they even customize a heart balloon with their handprints, sweet notes, or pictures for mom.
You can go ahead and order these ahead of time, pick them up at a Party City store near you, or get them delivered. Check out Party City for your Mother's Day shopping this year. Let's get to some NFL news roundup. Let's talk some football, guys.
Perfect.
Since we just talked about a whole bunch of nonsense. We're about 120 days from the actual kickoff of 2024 NFL season. It seems like it's so far away, but it is already started. And I promise you, all you 92%ers, the NFL is back. We are officially working out, training. Everybody's gearing up for this season. And we get the rookies in, I believe, next Sunday. We had our rookie camp. Super fucking pumped up about checking out all the plays. Jason talked about it last week and just how much fucking chaos it is. People doing the wrong shit left and right because they got to learn a playbook in one day.
I actually went to our rookie minicamp. I don't think
What?
I was
Coach Kels?
I don't know that I was doing that. I just
all right.
wanted to go get some free breakfast and a lift in, and then I went
those
out
eyes on those rookies, huh?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I miss being around the guys and being on a football field watching guys play, and it's just interesting. Right away, the moment you see a guy, even the first time, you start to like, oh, I remember when he kind of moves like this guy, or he does this that's unique, or he's got some great explosion, or this guy has a great punch, or this guy, you start really assessing all these things in like a span of 10 to 20 minutes. You're already like seeing what you think of guys. Keep in mind, none of this is on any defenders. Like this is all even for the O-line, especially just on air. So you got to be careful with drawing any conclusions from anything like that. But you're already starting to think about it. No question about it.
I remember seeing Kareem Hunt come in.
Yeah.
My fucking brother forever. Another Cleveland guy. God damn, we're just talking about Ohio's finest right now.
Hey, man, Northeast Ohio, baby.
You know, Kareem's a smooth, athletic guy, very powerful guy. So when he doesn't have pads on, it's like, yeah, that guy can play some football. But when the pads came on,
it was like another
he
level.
stood out so much more because of how physical and how strong he was, like running through arm tackles, how he accelerated through the hole because he had that protection on his shoulders to be able to give him that extra, like, I can fucking run through this. Yep. You know what I mean? Whereas
Absolutely.
if you just have like the jerseys on, you're not going to hit that hole the same, because you just don't want to get that wear and tear. When Kareem came in, I was like, man, it's just you can assume something all you want until those pads come on, because nothing fucking matters until those pads get on. And
it changes it completely. Even in defensive line, there's some defensive linemen that are so impossible to block without shoulder pads on.
Are you kidding me?
The moment they get shoulder pads on, it's like, yep, okay, that's the easiest thing in the world. And then and then guys that are like the easiest guys to block without pads on are just monsters, man. Mountain Dean, like the pads really do make a huge difference. It's the same thing for offensive line. There's guys on offensive line that look great until the pads come on, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, this guy struggles with this or that.
Yeah,
it's a different game. So that does not surprise me at all.
But the biggest thing about rookie minicamp is getting guys lined up, running the right shit, getting in and out of the huddle, hearing what an NFL play call sounds like in the huddle. And, I mean, then on top of that, guys got to go make plays in the back end, throwing the ball and seeing DBs make a play on the ball or wide receivers make a play on the ball.
Yep.
That's what I'm excited about, knowing that we got some really good talent in the skills component of the game at the wide receiver, tight end position. So I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah,
how was
absolutely.
it though? Did you see a white corner?
I mean, he was out there. I don't know if I didn't gander over to the defensive side to see where he was playing.
Wait, did they do like team stuff or?
They didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
They did I think they did 7-on-7 and stuff like that. Yeah. But I was down with the hog mollies. I was just checking out the new O-line guys. So I didn't really peep over there.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of peeked at like my rookie mini camp. I was a fucking scrub.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There were some plays where it's like, oh yeah, nice route. Oh, nice feet. There were some other plays where it's like, you are a fucking jabroni.
I hate watching old tape of myself.
Yeah.
It's like, why was I doing that? Why would I do that? Just put your hand here. It's so stupid. If only I knew now what I knew when I was 27, I would have been so fucking good.
Oh man, Monday morning quarterback. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Well, shout out to all the rookies in the Chiefs and Eagles mini camp, and there were a bunch of rookie mini camps around the league. Can't wait to get you guys in the building. Really set the culture again, man. Because that's what the off season is about. The OTAs are about is getting everybody on the same page and how we work. And can't wait to see how it brings the best out of everybody.
Yep. Speaking of putting in the work, it's that time of year, the special time of year when guys post videos and teams post videos of people working out in weight rooms. That's right. Everybody's getting into shape. And nothing's more important than the weight room social media posts. All right, dude, let's start with this one from Jameis Winston, which I personally love because it's obvious that Jameis is mocking people that do this. In this clip posted a few weeks ago on Modern Day Fitness on Twitter, Jameis didn't even have to change after signing his Browns contract before he immediately is taking snaps under center.
Love this dude, man.
He's so ready to go. You think he's got his W underneath the while he's taking the underneath snap?
No, I don't. But that'd be a good bit.
Social media is a big thing now.
I'd rather just work out. I'll pump up all my trainers. I'll make sure they get their love and their shout out because I do appreciate, what they bring to the table and I want to help their career out. But at the same time, I'm over posting workout videos and even practice videos at that. I don't like posting practice highlights and shit because all that shit doesn't mean anything.
For sure.
If I'm going to post anything, it's going to be about a game on the field in a stadium. Everything outside of it, I think, is just, it's to your discretion. If you want to do it, more power to you. I like to kind of work behind the scenes now. And the workouts I'm doing aren't very impressive.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm
Check
pretty sure
out
you
this
saw
unbelievable 20-minute bike ride I did after I lifted weights.
Yeah, I'm doing sprints in a parking lot.
You did have a nice hill incline in a parking garage. I saw
Dude,
you
it
run
is. It really is nice, and I'm telling you, it works. You already know incline.
Incline running. Very good.
Yeah.
Here's my deal with it. I don't care. I know that everybody's into social media now. I don't care if you're posting stuff like that as long as you're actually working. If you're working, do whatever the fuck you want on social media. I don't care. But in my experience, most of the guys posting shit on social media
ain't working.
Yeah, they're like, I literally would see guys come in, take a photo of them doing some curls, and fucking walk straight out. My brother, you just got in this motherfucker. And then I'd see on social media putting that work in. Like, come on, let's get out of this.
Yeah.
But there's guys, I mean, Aaron Donald used to post videos of his guys doing fucking knife fighting with his hands and shit. I went and worked out for a week with Aaron. I'm like, oh, this dude's actually, this ain't some bullshit. He's actually putting that work in, right? So if you're putting the work in, more power to you. Post it to social media all you want. But I just can't stand when guys are like, do one set just so they can get a post out there, and then they're on to whatever else they're doing for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Come on, let's not put that facade up. Next up, we got Houston Texans wide receiver Stephon Diggs putting that work in with some weighted push-ups. Ooh,
yeah,
man.
and I've seen Stephon is definitely one of those guys who puts the fucking work in. I've seen that guy go to work out in LA numerous times.
I mean, this is impressive.
He competes. He competes all year round. Like if we're just throwing routes, he's finding a DB to work on some stuff. And so I admired how he does it. He's one of those guys that definitely posts how he works, and he does it the right way though. This is impressive.
I mean, it's very impressive. I just don't know what the point is.
Well, have you ever done it?
I've done push-ups with like a plate on my back, but like once you start getting to like this level, why not just do a bench press? Like isn't that what the weights? That's what you use the bar for, so you can put the plates on.
Maybe it's more core stability.
I'm sure there's more core stabilization. I'm kind of being funny here, and there's clearly a lot of stabilization going on here. It's impressive. It really is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times people just do shit to make it look cool on social media.
Like knife fight?
Hey, it worked. That's all I know.
Whatever he's doing, fucking keep doing it.
I ain't questioning nothing. Probably shouldn't question Stephon either, because whatever he's doing is working too.
Next, we've got Micah Parsons putting in the work on his trip to Tokyo. How about this, man? This is some good shit right here. He shared a video with himself taking on a sumo wrestler out there in Tokyo, which is cool as fuck. And you
awesome.
made a good point earlier about it, reminding you of the most iconic sumo wrestler that we know, because he was an anomaly.
Yeah.
He looked like none of the others.
Dude, so Jeff Stoutland would show this guy every year to like show how important technique and leverage and fundamentals are. Because this guy, I think it's Taka Noyama Shuntaro.
Okay.
And I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But
okay, that was close. Fuck it.
This dude would just go in here and he would just beat the shit out of guys twice his size, even bigger, off of just pure hand placement
It's electric.
and leverage. But it was awesome to watch.
Micah held his own as well.
So he lost the first one.
Yeah.
And then he came back and he totally got after him in the second one.
Bro. He started
Which doesn't
figuring it
surprise
out.
me. I think Micah,
Dude.
if he put his mind to it and decide to be like, just get fatter than fuck, he'd probably be like one of the best sumos of all time.
Yeah. But that won't get you $50 million a year. So you keep sacking those quarterbacks, Micah.
Do we know that for sure? Do we know what sumos make?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
What's the top sumo making?
Ah, fuck.
Jake,
we
can
gotta
we get
look
on
this
this?
up.
What's the top sumo salary?
I'm so curious now. I might have fucking said too much.
Highest paid sumo. This is a big deal in Japan.
Are you kidding me? Hell yeah, it is.
Top earners of sumos from 2022. Yeah, he should stick to the NFL. Definitely. He should stay there. I don't even need to read further.
I mean, he's damn good at the
I see
NFL,
where they're
so.
starting with this at, and we're not even in the same. We should stick to football.
Oh, man.
Sauce Gardner, imagine a sumo wrestler playing center or guard in the NFL.
Thunderska.
I mean,
The
I think
replacements.
it's a decent, yeah. I mean, listen, Eugene Chung, there's
Dude.
judo. There's a lot of judo techniques with sumo wrestling and like kind of like understanding leverage and the throwing. And I think
You know who is really good at it?
Who's that?
Not necessarily sumo wrestling, but like jujitsu and stuff, was Tamba Ali.
That doesn't surprise me.
Tom Ali, he used to actually have a mat every training camp in the indoor for the afternoon, and he would he would ask it like an offensive lineman, defensive lineman. He'd ask somebody every day if you want to come in here and just get your ass beat on the fucking mat. I'm just like, I'm not signing up for that shit, Tom. But he would get in a full sweat and just fuck. Chris Jones actually had a pretty good bit about that. He got on that mat one time and never went back out.
He never did it again. He's like,
never did it again.
Dude, get on a mat. There's nothing more tiring than wrestling.
What?
Doing jiu-jitsu. It is the most tiring thing you will ever do. It's
not doing it.
It's fun as shit. I think a lot of offensive linemen and defensive linemen work hand fighting and like different martial arts or boxing techniques. And I think there's undoubted, I mean, to an extent, you're utilizing a lot of similar strategies. You know, like in boxing, when you have the length, you're using it. You're throwing jabs. Like if you have the length as an offensive lineman, utilize your length. And if you got a little bit shorter arms and you're now, hey, let's get into the Mike Tyson. Let's start working the body. Let's get into them and utilize our quickness and our athleticism. I think some sumo wrestlers could be pretty good at offensive line. I think you're going to have a little bit more agility and athleticism in open space that you don't really get to show out on the sumo wrestling mat, but
like you said, some of the skill set does. There's a
carryover for sure.
Yeah,
dude, Tom is.
Oh, dude, I see exactly. Yeah, he's working with my guy Felix right there.
He's bigger than he was in the league.
This is them just working football stuff, but he'll put the whole jiu-jitsu outfit on. I forget what they're called, and just be sweat. He'll be sweating just like this. And you got to wrestle him. And he used to just torture people.
I'm not going to name names. I wrestled in middle school, and one of the guys, he would never wear deodorant, and every once in a while he would get me up under his armpit, and it was fucking pissed you off. So I wanted to like quit on the spot. Like, dude, can you operate with some type of personal hygiene here? This is like, I could still smell it today. All right, and lastly, we finally got to some Eagles clips here with we got to what everybody wanted. Everybody wanted to see the Saquon and Jalen squat off. And this is actually not a squat off. They're just squatting, guys. This is what they do. They're football players, and they're in the offseason, and they're going to squat. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. Two legendary squatters in the same room squatting. I wonder if they're both going to push some weight, really test the limits to see who's got the best squat.
My knees almost exploded just watching this.
Trav, what are you squatting these days?
Body weight squats. I'm a big like calisthenics, work with rubber bands. I'm a big band guy. Big Kaiser guy too. Big Kaiser machine guy.
Jesus, I think Jalen might have 6 on there. I can't even see.
Yeah. There's a lot of weight on those bars.
I think they both got 5, which is impressive. It's a 495.
Jesus.
Oh, Jalen Carter. Hello, big boy. I think he's got 5 1/4.
Jesus.
I can't tell. It's hard to tell in the video.
Jalen was caught enjoying every bit of seeing Saquon fucking squatting.
Oh, yeah. Look at that big smile.
You know, he looks like just a proud coach.
Yeah.
Hands on the hips. Admiring.
Yeah, right.
He's got good depth. He's got really good depth. You don't coach that.
He's like, oh, yeah, he's going to run through the hole just fine. What's he wearing? He's got them barefoot shoes on. Saquon's got them barefoot shoes on.
Yeah. When are we going to drop a squatting video?
Listen, I'll do it.
The last time I squatted with you, what's that machine you always take down to the shore?
I don't take it all the time. Actually, that was the only year I really took it down there. That was the
only time I squatted with you. Yeah, the K-box. There you go. Which is really built for more like of the endurance of squatting than it is actual power. But
correct. Well, it's weird because it's like the harder you go, the harder it pulls you down. So it's like an eccentric exercise.
Ooh, nice.
It was actually created for astronauts so they could work out in outer space because there's no gravity to like utilize for like working out. So
wow.
you have to like.
How about that?
Yeah, I think that's why that thing exists.
Damn, there's just so many smart people out here.
There are, yeah.
I would have never thought of that one.
For sure.
It's a good machine though. Are you still squatting?
I love a good back squat. I'm not gonna lie. I have not been squatting heavy though. I've been, trying to preserve my knees, but every once in a while, I get the itch. But if I'm wrapping my knees and belting, I can still push 6 plates. I can get over 6 plates.
Wrapping my knees and belting, dude. If I fucking put on a belt, I'm retiring.
All you gotta do is wrap them knees. You'll be surprised. Make them knees feel like rubber bands. Throw that weight on, Bubba. All I need is a little pop out of the bottom.
Shout out to my knees.
All All right. I think that's all the football stuff we got for you guys.
Sorry, guys. It is the off season, but we're gearing up and we're fired up. We're only 120 days out.
Yeah, baby. So
Nice.
it's the end of the show. Hope you guys liked all the talk about football and girth and swords. Tune in next week for another episode about who knows what the fuck we're going to talk about. Make sure you subscribe to the New Heights YouTube channel so you know when all the new episodes are coming out. We'll be back with a new episode next week. And listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, now, once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's go, Sports Bar. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. Thanks to the production and crew every time.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, we really need you in the offseason.
Thanks.
And thank you to the 92%ers for tuning in. We love you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Thank you. So should I get the sword?
Oh, shit. Dude, that is legit.
It's a fucking sword.
Oh, my God.
Let's give it a test. Nope. It's not. It's not sharp. It's not sharp. It will not
Looks
cut.
like a fucking idiot.
It will not cut.
There we go. Break it down.
There's no chipping. It doesn't have the best edge on it.
Guy's going to have to sharpen it. What does the engraving say on it? Nice. Very good.